we have no time for a slow movement of consumer habits. So this has to be attacked like a war. I started to think about, wow, could you make a film that saves the world? And then I started to think about films about saving the world. And these films are often action films, about action heroes saving the world. And these films are in essence fairy tales, and we watch them as fairy tales. So I started to think about a fairy tale, a hopeful fairy tale about saving the world. And I wanted to make a realistic but a hopeful film.
And the lead, Halldóra Gerhardsdóttir, she brings so much to the role.
She is still punishing me that I made her do auditions, but she is a childhood friend and we have been working in theatre together all our lives.
You opted for a very light-hearted approach to an extremely important message.
Yeah, it's an old device. You can call it it's a Greek device. Serious issues, but treated light with humor. For me, it's very, very inspiring when I learned that in time of Shakespeare, the definition between comedy and tragedy was only the ending.
I so enjoyed the unique presentation of the soundtrack. Can you tell me how this all came about?
But this is also a device for me to visualize the inner conflict of the characters. And it's also a way to smile to the audience, do a little bit of German theater in the film, and you can call it a Greek choir also, like in theater.
Yeah.
It's not a problem in opera. You have even the band between you and the actors, and you can go into the melodrama, just, It's really paradox how easily environmental fighters are stamped as enemy of state, though they are working for common interests.
Yes.
And you can say, why is state so often caught working for special interests? There is a weakness there in democracy, our beautiful democracy, that we have to look into. Women are carrying the load. They are the frontal fighters everywhere in the world in the environmental battle. Icelandic society, the women are very strong. We are surrounded with matriarchy and suffragettes and Amazons. And me and my scriptwriter, we could look to our mothers and grandmothers. And so women have always been saving the world, in my case anyway.